like you hold me, baby. Love never felt so fine, and I doubt if it's ever mine. And not like you hold me.
And the night's gonna be just fine. Gotta fly, gotta see, can't believe I can take it, baby.
Every time I love you, in and out my life, in and out, baby. Tell me if you really love me, in and out my life, in and out, baby.
Baby, love never felt so good. Hey, woo!
Said, baby, what'd you say? Love never felt so fine, and I doubt if it was ever mine. Not like you hold me, ooh, baby. Love never felt so good, and I doubt if it ever could. Not like you hold me.
And the night's gonna be just fine. Gotta fly, gotta see, can't believe I can take it, baby.
Every time I love you, in and out my life, in and out, baby. Tell me if you really love me, in and out my life, in and out, baby.
Baby, love never felt so good. Yeah.
Come on.
Hey.
Dance.
Come on.
Well, let me see you move.
Oh yeah.
Dance. Yeah. Groove.
Hey.
Shout out to K97 for coming out tonight. Today. C19 88.5.
Yeah.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Second graders, I want to see y'all.
Move.
Yeah.
When I move, you move.
I see you.
Come on, y'all.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Hey.
Just like that.
When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And the night's gonna be just fine. Gotta fly, gotta see, can't believe I can take it, baby.
Every time I love
Put
you,
your hands together like
in
this.
and out my life, in and out, baby. Tell me if you really love me, in and out my life, in and out, baby.
Baby, love never felt so good. Love never felt so good. Woo, baby.
Every time I love you, in and out my life, in and out, baby. Tell me if you really love me, in and out my life, in and out, baby.
Baby, love never felt so good. Love never felt so good. And love never felt so good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt right now, then just wait a while. You're not that big fish in the pond no more. You are what they're feeding on, so
What are you gonna do
when the world's on orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when the world's on orbit around you?
Yeah.
Well, ain't it fine
Living in the real world,
ain't it good
being all alone.
where you're from? You might be the one who's running things, where you can bring anybody's about to get what you want. You see, it's easy to ignore trouble when you're living in a bubble.
What are you gonna do
when the world's on orbit around you?
Yeah.
So
what are you gonna do
when nobody wants to fool with you? Well, ain't it fun
living in the real world?
Ain't it good
being all alone?
Ain't it good to be on your own? Ain't it fun? You can't count on no one. Ain't it good to be on your own? Ain't it fun? You can't count on no one. Ain't it fun
living in the real world?
Come on, y'all.
Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're
Come on, put your
on
hands
your own in the real world.
Don't go crying
Come on, everybody.
to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world.
Ain't it fun? Baby, now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Oh, ain't it fun?
Living in the real world.
Ain't it good? Yeah.
Being all alone.
Oh, ain't it fun? Yeah.
Living in the real world.
Well, ain't it good?
Being all alone.
Ain't it fun? Thank you.
We are Overton Ovation.
Shelby County Schools has so many bright spots, and you've just witnessed one of them, the Overton Ovation and award-winning show choir. Thank you for that outstanding performance. Good morning. I am Lisa Fryson, principal of this South Memphis jewel called Cummings School. A school that... Our school has received the distinguished honor of being named a National Title I school. Our pre-K through grade 8 school has been recognized for closing the achievement gap and creating innovative programs that have resulted in academic gains. We are proud and pleased that the superintendent chose us to begin his Destination 2025 kickoff here at Cummings School, where education is everybody's business. We welcome you all to our school and our district. And now I introduce to you our esteemed leader, Superintendent Dorsey Hobson.
Good morning, everybody. We can do a little better than that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let me just first say how excited I am to be here with you today. I see so many wonderful faces out in the audience. So many people have worked so hard to pull this thing together. And I got to tell you that I am so proud of Cummings K-8. Can we give Cummings K-8 a big round of applause? I don't know whether or not you're listening to me or not. Cummings K-8 was one of the few schools in the state to earn Distinguished Title I School, the Distinguished Title I School Award. And the reason that that award was given to Cummings K-8 is because you have a great school leader, great teachers, and great students. Can we give everybody a large round of applause? Now, I want to share with you some information on our Destination 25. But before I do that, I want to recognize my board members. I see that Board Chair Teresa Jones is here, Shantae Avant, Stephanie Love, and I think that I saw Chris Caldwell sneak over in the back. So before we get started, I'm going to ask Ms. Jones as the chair to just say a few words about today.
Thank you, Superintendent. As he just stated, I'm Teresa Jones. I'm the current chair of the Shelby County School Board. So on behalf of myself and my colleagues, Board Member Avant, Board Member Love, and Board Member Caldwell, who's lurking around somewhere, oh, there he is, and as well as the other board members who are not here today, I want to extend welcome, welcome, welcome. I really appreciate you coming out, and especially those who are community supporters, because it's a dreary day outside and forecast to be even drearier, so thank you for that. I just want to say that we have charted a pretty ambitious task for ourselves, but with the support of community, with a lot of hard work, I have every confidence that we will achieve our goal. I just think about it, just think about the opportunities in 2025. Every student, career, college ready, graduating on time, and being able to contribute to the workforce. Just think about it. I just get excited just thinking about that, don't you? Yeah. Right. But it does take a village, and we have in the past experienced tremendous support from community partners. We hope that that will continue in the future. So on behalf of the Shelby County School Board, on behalf of all of its members, all 9 members, I want to thank you for your support, thank you for your commitment, thank you for investing and caring about our children. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair Jones. Let me also thank, I see we have some very important partners in this work here. Members from philanthropy are here, members from colleges and universities are here, members from wraparound services and support are here. I want to say thank you all for being here too, because what we know without a shadow of a doubt is this is a very big lift, but it's an important lift, and we cannot get there by ourselves. It's going to take everyone, as Chair Jones said, working arm in arm to make this happen. And this work is so important, particularly for a couple reasons for me. If you're a second grader, raise your hand. In fact, stand up if you're a second grader. Let's give our second graders a round of applause. You may be seated, second graders. Now, these second graders, these represent the faces of 2025. And this work is so important to me because I, to my core, believe that education is the great equalizer. It's a game changer. In fact, Nelson Mandela said that education is the greatest weapon you can use to change the world. And we're going to change the lives and trajectory of folks in Memphis, Tennessee when we get this done. As a Memphian, I'm very aware and acutely aware of a lot of the ills and a lot of the bad stuff that people say about this city. But I have no doubt that when we get this done, it's going to change the trajectory of the city for us. That's why it's so important to me. It's also important to me because I have a daughter who is class of 2025. So when she walks across the stage with these beautiful babies out here, we're going to be able to say, we got this done, we changed the lives, and we changed this community. So I'm very, very excited about that. As I said, when you talk about poverty, and I don't want to harbor on this, the best way to change the trajectory, the economic trajectory of any city is to have a strong education system. And that's why we do this work. That's why I'm so proud of our board for adopting these goals. I'm so proud of our administration for working hard to pull this together. I'm so proud of our community partners and everybody rallying around this, because when we get this done, and notice I said when we get this done, we're going to have a much better city. And just to review, the goals essentially are by 2025, we want 80% of our seniors to be college or career ready. We want 90% of our students to graduate on time, and we want 100% of our students who graduate to enroll in a post-secondary opportunity. Let me just talk a little bit about how we got here in terms of the priorities we want to focus on. Another reason I'm so proud and excited about this is because we went throughout Shelby County, got input from teachers, from principals, from community leaders, from religious leaders, and everyone to figure out what are the big areas that we need to focus on to get us to where we're trying to go. And as a result of that, we identified 5 priorities that we believe if we can get done right, we can get to our goals. Now, what I know today is that I have some very special guests up here today who are going to help me go through these priorities. You guys ready? You guys say it louder, you guys ready? I just want to answer, and I know I'm probably going off script, but look, can you guys tell us what your name is? What's your name?
My name is Jasmine Kimball. Second. My name is Jordan Kimball. My name is David McKee. My name is Larry.
My name is Christian Brown. I'm in the 8th grade.
My name is Reginald Porter. I'm a little bit older than that.
So, who can help me with priority 1? Come on, Larry.
Priority 1. Reading is important to me because it helps me learn new words and explore places that I've never been.
Thank you so much, Larry. So clearly, if you don't know how to read, you're going to be significantly hampered in life. And as I go around the district and talk to students all over the district and see all these bright ambitions and everybody all excited, I hear a wide array of professions that our students want to go into. They want to be teachers, they want to be basketball players, doctors, lawyers, police officers, and so forth and so forth. But I always tell students, and I'm going to tell you all, that no matter what you want to be, you have to know how to read. So we're going to work very, very hard to strengthen our early literacy. And we have several strategies that we're going to employ, and you see them up there. We want to have more pre-K classes and better pre-K classes. We want to attract more teachers in the early grades of literacy, and we've got a comprehensive literacy plan that we have put in place right now. And you'll see these different strategies up here, and over time, the strategies may change, but the goals will remain the same. And that goal, obviously, is around strengthening early literacy. Let me talk about priority 2. Who's going to help me with priority 2?
Priority 2. I may only be in 2nd grade, but I know I want to be a mayor when I grow up. What I learned today is going to help me get there.
Thank you, Mayor. You got my vote, buddy. So priority 2, obviously, we want to improve our post-secondary readiness. The numbers are encouraging, and we've been moving in the right direction, but we have to do much more. So just, if we can go to the next slide, we essentially want to provide our students more access to rigorous courses, expand their career pathways. You know, one of the things we know that everybody's not going to go to college. That's why we say college or career ready. And in a place like Memphis, having the skill set to gain meaningful employment, even if you don't go to college, is going to be very important to changing the trajectory of where we are. Also want to have more college and career supports, and we want a partnership with more folks in the community to help us to achieve these goals. And I'm encouraged, I'm excited. I really believe we're going to get there. So priority 3, who's going to help me with priority 3? The twins.
Priority 3. Develop teachers, leaders, and central office to guide students' success. I love my teacher. She helps me a lot with my math, my writing, and learning on the computer. She tells me to believe in myself and be the best that I can be.
This is a very important priority, and it's really consistent with some of the work we've been doing over the last few years with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Let me just take a pause here and say that I think it was President Obama said that from the moment a child gets into the school, the most important thing is not their socioeconomic background or their race, but it's the person standing in the front of the class. So we want to make sure that we have great teachers throughout the district who are as good as the teachers that we have here, because clearly you don't get to be a Title I distinguished school without great teachers. We also, the same goes for great school leaders, because we know the evidence is clear that there's no such thing as a great school without a great school leader. So let me just take a pause and ask, if you're a teacher here at Cummings or with the district, would you please stand? And let me say, look, that was a good round of applause, but I was at the Grizzlies game a couple weeks ago, and the Grizzlies got a bigger round of applause than that. And I think with the work that they're doing, I'd like to give them a Grizzlies round of applause for these teachers. So we know if we can have a great school leader in every school and a great teacher in every classroom, we can do marvelous things. Along those lines, we also have to be focused on having great central office support as well. I mean, again, this is going to take an effort unlike we've ever had before, but I believe in my heart that we can make this happen. So if we talk about priority 4, who's going to help me with that?
Priority 4? I love my school. We have a great math program that helps me develop my skills and integrate math into all subjects. When I leave Cummings, I know that I'll be prepared to succeed at any school that I choose to go to.
Now, what we know beyond a shadow of a doubt is that Cummings is a great school. I think the principal said the South Memphis Jewel. This is a wonderful school, and nobody can dispute that. We also have lots of wonderful schools throughout the district. I see Mr. Lawson over there in this beautiful choir from Overton. Great school. I can name you great school after great school. But the reality is that some of our schools need significant improvement. So what we need to do is do all we can to improve our struggling schools and bring them up to par while giving great schools like Cummings and Overton and other schools the opportunity to do more. So we are very committed to expanding, we call high quality seat options, and there are a number of different options. We've got high quality charter schools who are working with us. You know, we're doing some partnership with the ASD to make sure that every child, regardless of where they live, regardless of their zip code, has the right to go to a high quality school. So we're going to make sure we focus as one of our priorities on that. Now, priority 5, I'm going to ask the youngest guy on the stage to help me with that.
Priority 5. I am Reginald Porter. I am the pastor of Metropolitan Baptist Church, and Metropolitan and Cummings have been in partnership since 1980. We are excited about all that we've done, and we want to not only continue to be great adopters for Cummings, but we look forward to 2025 and helping with this project.
So can we give Pastor Porter and Metropolitan another big round of applause? What we said and what we know is that this is a heavy lift. and it's going to take everyone, all of our community members, everyone that we know working together to get this done. And I can't think of anybody who would not benefit from having a high-functioning, high-achieving school district here in Shelby County. So I look out and I see our friends from School Seed, other partners. We're going to be working very hard to make sure that we do what is necessary to connect with our partners, give them better access to our school district, and give them better ways to help us help you guys achieve our goals. So we're really looking forward to making sure we dive into that over the next few years. Some other very special partners that are here today, I want to give a shout out to K97, to the Grizzlies, and I think that Dr. Ramirez is here. I'm going to ask her to join me.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. I'm Heidi Ramirez, and I have the good pleasure of serving as Chief Academic Officer for the district. I just want to reiterate the message from the superintendent, particularly the message from our great students and partners, that for us to achieve this work, to get to Destination 2025, to pursue these 5 key priorities, our most important work will be the work we do together around improving literacy, teaching, and learning. I'm very excited that we've already been actively engaged in this work, excited that this weekend we'll be rolling out the comprehensive literacy improvement plan with our teachers and school leaders, and over the next several weeks and months doing so with our students, parents, and families. Thank you for your support of that work. But I also know there's some immediate work right before us, and I want you, our students in particular, to be involved in and committed to these efforts right now. So we have a couple of surprises for you and students across the district. For 3 schools that show the greatest growth in literacy on the upcoming TCAP and the end-of-course tests. Are you ready? Thanks to our community partners, the high school in the district with the greatest improvement in literacy performance this year over last year's performance will receive a school-wide party hosted by iHeartMedia's K97 and a special guest recording studio artist. I'm told I can be invited, but I can't dance there. Is that correct? Thank you, sir. Also, for students from elementary and middle schools, for those students with the greatest growth, again, on literacy proficiency on TCAP this year over last year, you will all be invited to a Grizzlies game next season. That's right, we're taking the entire school to a game. And guess who's here to tell us more about that? Griz! Thank you, Griz, and our Grizzlies partners. Now I'd also like to introduce to you Devin Steele from K97, who'll share more about the high school party.
How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? All right, all right. I like to get the energy flowing this morning. Let me introduce my guy. This is my guy, Mike T. How many of y'all listen to K97 tonight? This is Mike T. You hear him on the radio. Y'all make some noise for Mike T. Listen, anytime we can get together and do something with the school system, with you guys in 2025, Destination 2025, so exciting. I have somebody who's class in 2025 in my household, so for K97 to be involved, and she told you what we're going to do, we're going to step up and do, to be involved with all the teachers, all the parents, to help push not just test scores, but literacy for our next leaders, our next skilled workers, for the next generation here in Memphis. We're definitely excited to be a part of that. Make some noise if you're ready to be a part of that and have a fantastic year. But we're doing something really special, right, Mike?
Yeah, again, thank you. My name is Mike T. Again, thank you for making us a part of Destination 2025. Thank you so very much. And again, hey, make high literacy scores and literacy scores, and we're going to come back and party. It's too easy. We're going to come back and party. We're going to bring A-list artists. We're going to have some fun. Y'all ready to have some fun? Y'all make some noise.
So not just a party, but we're going to bring an artist to come and perform for the school with the highest test scores, okay? So we're going to keep up with it. Make sure you listen to the radio station. Thank you for making us your favorite, making us a part, and I'm ready to party and bring one of those big artists. It's going to be like a huge, huge event. So make some noise, Destination 2025, second graders, third graders, eighth graders. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. We appreciate our partners so much, and I must say before we get ready to go out of here, hopefully there's no snowstorm today, but you all probably know I actually graduated from the old Memphis City School, so I am a Memphian. So I do have the honor of announcing a very special treat. I graduated from Whitehaven High School, and therefore, I'm so excited to announce the Whitehaven High School Marching Band behind you, about to perform for us. Let's give it up for the Whitehaven High School Marching Band. Thank you, Whitehaven. Let's give the Whitehaven Tigers another round of applause. Let's give Overton a round of applause. And let's give Cummings K-8 a round of applause. Young people, before you get out here, let me just say we are all so proud of each and every one of you all. We always hear stories about young people not doing this and not doing that, but you all represent what is right with our young people. And let me just tell you for a few seconds that you all can do anything that you want to do if you set your minds and your hearts to it. All you have to do is work hard and believe in yourself. We believe in you. We can't wait to see you shine. I'm looking at future doctors and lawyers and superintendents and teachers and principals and so forth and so forth and so forth. You all have wonder within you right now, and we can't wait to see it blossom. Thank you all so much for coming out to support us today. We'll be calling you, asking for your help and for your support, and we can't wait to see you in 2025. Thank you so much.